All right, here we go for my year review of my Thursday Diplomats. These are the Thursday Diplomats. Again, I said I had them a year. Please understand, I try to show these in natural light, so I'm not doing any like camera tricks with lighting, giving you a more warm tone to really, show the colors that I want. This is natural light coming through a window as best as possible. Uh, Thursday, when they do their productions, man, their productions are really, really nice. They get the models and they have the lighting right and all that. And I have several pair of Thursdays, and sometimes I've seen some come with the color doesn't match what you see on the screen. Um, these match. This is like a cinnamon suede leather, man, and it's so buttery smooth. It feels good just touching them. Really, what brought me to them. But this is a different diplomat. The other ones are, full grain leather, and they have a wedge sole. This is a storm sole on it. Uh, it's Thursday, so you got to size down. Again, I wear a 13, so I have a long, narrow foot. So usually I have to put a little pad in there, and I wear good socks. Merino wool boot socks, man. I swear by. So this is the Thursday Diplomat that I chose a year ago. One of the things I didn't really like is like the white stitching here. I didn't like the contrast. I really kind of like it all to be the same, like here. Uh, but I guess that was a marketing thing for them. But the look of it, I thoroughly enjoy. The one thing that this shoe has that a lot of the other ones didn't is this inner lining here is a very good leather in it. Uh, and it feels good to my touch. Now I don't really feel it where my foot is in because I have this thick merino sock on, merino wool sock that really feels good on my foot when I'm in the boot. Uh, so that's that part. Again, I'm from the Midwest, man. I don't really take advice from someone talking about boots that live in California or live in Florida or live somewhere that's warm year round. Just last week here, it was below zero. So these boots have seen snow, ice, wetness, and we still kicking. And again, I'm not the one that sees a puddle and wants to jump in it. I don't even think I did that as a child. So, again, if you want to kick dog shit and do all that, you have at it. But I don't know how that'll hold up. But I'm not that guy. I like my shoes to look good. I probably should have got this out of there before I did this. But just showing you that I wear them. First time I got them, I wore them a day. I normally do that. And there's really no break-in time with these. It might be because of the suede. And again, I spent my own money on these. They didn't give me anything. So this is how I truly feel. The first day I wore them, they felt great. And I try to wear them back to back. So the second day I got up, I put them on. And buddy, they felt like that. I've been wearing them for 2 3 months. It's really literally no break-in time. And I believe it's because of the suede. Uh, with the full grain leathers, some more break in time. But even your sole has to break in some. And these felt really good. I'm really not a chunky type person like this with the storm welt on it, but I was shocked. I liked them, so I'm gonna go ahead and let the cat out the bag. I really like these. Uh, and the other thing I like about Thursday, I own a lot of them, and I pay for everything. And the reason why is uh, customer service. Their customer service is phenomenal. If I call them, I talk to somebody that day. Unless it's on the weekend. If I have a question, I can call them and I talk to somebody. They don't hide their number or bury their number on their website. It's almost like they welcome you calling. And for me, I'm that guy. if you treat me right, I'm gonna keep coming back. And I would say that's the one thing that they do well. They treat me right. Now, I haven't had a Grant Stone. A friend of mine told me I should try, that brand. They cost twice as much as these, and I'm in it like, well, I can either have one of them or two of these. So I chose these. Maybe one day I might get a Grant Stone and see how they really feel. But for the price of $400 to try it on, and if I don't like it, I got to send it back. That's a risk, and I don't think I want to take that, especially when they treat me well. But as you can see here, uh, this is all the wear on it from 6 inches or more of snow, ice, and rain. This is Thursdays, man. I like them. Now, a lot of the other ones have the speed hooks on them, and I kind of like the speed hooks, but for some reason this works. So whoever they did with their marketing helped them out because this feels better, and it looks better when it's tied up. And I guess by it being suede, when you tie it, it really locks your foot in. These really come together tight. And I don't know if that's because, well, I believe it's because it's the suede. But these are thumbs up, man. I really enjoy them. They're very, very comfortable. They look really nice, man. I get a lot of compliments on them. And sometimes, I forget I got this suede on. I've been buying more suede here, even though, again, I'm in the Midwest. And it seems like the products I have from Thursdays that are suede, they've been holding up in our weather. So, see that? Boom, and that. So, even if they darken up on me, I'm okay with that. I do really like a dark shoe. I don't really like a high contrast shoe, but they feel good. They feel comfortable on my feet. They're not too wide. They're not too narrow. Again, I have a narrow foot, so narrow sometimes is better. I size down a half a size. It's what they recommend. I know if I go down to full size, my toe is going to be all the way up there, so I can't do that. But I do enjoy them, man. So I would say these are a go. I would definitely get these. I don't own a pair of the Thursday uh, wedge sole diplomats, so I can't really compare it to that. I do have a pair of wedge sole diplomats. Now, when I want to go kick some dog shit and jump in puddles or whatever, I'll put them on. But I'm not a puddle jumper though. But you know, we do have pets, so and I do work in the yard, and I'll put those on. But as far as looking good and going out, I can wear these with anything: jeans, chinos. I even have some wool trousers. I'll put these on with, and it looks good and it goes well. So these are a yes for me. I would definitely recommend these from Thursday Boots. You can go online and order them, and the one other good thing about them, you'll get them in a few days. Thursday Boots did good on these.